everyone, welcome to a game called Stillwater. A visual novel game. Let's begin. Go as fast as I can here. Work of fiction resembles any real people is purely coincidental. Horror is better than being by strong language. Of course, I'm here for it. Restriction is of course advised. I'm sorry, but I can't stay anymore. I can't stay here anymore, Nina. I feel like I'm going crazy. Calm down. We're just talking out. So many things keep happening after another. Okay, there's this damn happy dripping sound. I was just leaking at first, but check every faucet, every ceiling, every pipeline, and still heard everywhere, constantly echoing in my ears. Ooh, but the water. I find random pools of water just appear out of nowhere, just like the dripping. But it's at night when it comes. I don't know if it's my paranoia, but I swear I can hear footsteps walking along the hallways of pools of water. They walk, and they walk, upstairs and downstairs. There's downstairs, blah 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 blah. And it goes on and on and on and on like that. But somehow it comes to an end. It ends all in front of your grandfather's room. I know this is a lot, but you have to believe me. No matter how many times I clean, it just won't end. I can't stay any longer. I'm sorry, Nina. It's okay. I understand. Thank you for taking care of my grandfather. Yeah, please listen to me. I don't know what's happening around here, but I'm cautiously looks around before speaking again in a hushed tone. I'm terrible looking through this house. I don't know what it is, but please, as soon as you get back, take me. Just leave this place. I can't just leave. It's my home. Please, this place, it's not safe. I don't know what you saw, but I can't just leave things like this. It's my home. It's my home. Hangs up. 7 a.m. Oh, it's a diner. Okay, I thought it was dinner. I had a foggy morning. This is a man by the corner of a booth. It's black coffee, and depending on his mood, occasionally orders a donut. And today, there's just black coffee. Ugh, I swear, I've never seen that amount of paperwork in my life. A freaking mountain worth of it. If I remember of our team Hugo, my foot. It's hard to believe that I was bamboozled by him to join the agency. Ha. We got the wrong age 30. Let's look at his cup of Joe and chugs it all in one sitting. It contains the crumbled down some of last night's grueling of the office. Ready to fire your job. As he contemplates the spoiled life choices he was told that early missed. Something inherently terrifying about the fog to him. How it engulfs him everything. It calls everything and nothing. It disappears. All its fine trees. Proof of it remaining. Even in a quaint little town like this, I can't even run from the fight, I guess. You find the states at a compiled newspaper clippings but he put together. Some of them are recent events, but mainly all are past headlines of missing person cases. No matter how many times I see this, it's still just hard to look at. Fixating case after case, he can't help but remind himself that there's a reason for all of this. An all too personal reason. Seeing strange things come with a price. In the end, I'm the one doing this to myself. Sounds rough, mind if I join? And my familiar voice interrupts his train of thought. He slowly looks up to see the one responsible, although reluctantly. More Hugo. Wisconsin turns away from him, then gathers into files and shoves it back into the binder. Now the tall man takes this initiative and sits at the opposite end of the booth. He reaches the waitress by passing in orders and himself up the hefty body breakfast special with an extra plate. Not so big. As usual, the waitress is happy to oblige and goes back to the counter to relay his order. The man then looks back at Hugo, sees the empty cup and now jumbled newspaper clippings, all while Hugo's trying to ignore him. You really think you should eat something with that black coffee? Not working out today? I'm fine, Noah. I'm still in the mood, okay? I have a little man. This momentary silence between them before Noah disturbs it once more. What's that for you? I ordered big breakfast for 2 of us. 2? That is hefty. As the one cook Grace and Noah with an even more perfect punchline, the food arrives. Why the hell did you order for the 2 of us? Just eat what you want to eat, don't worry about me. What? Wow, that looks so delicious, right, Hugo? Are you even listening to me? Come on, we both know that you don't eat now, who knows when we will, and I'm not about to let debate again. So why? To know Nail and H27 natural born charmer, it goes perspective at this right there. Okay? The pensive look Hugo finally gives it and eats the generous spoonful without any further complaints. It's good. Right, good for housekeeping. But you're up. Damn it. Go swept away again. Oh, by the way, Chief will be out for your business trip. Especially will be for a couple of days. Why did she tell you this? I didn't hear anything about it. Yesterday, I think? Yesterday! She always told out the captains yesterday. She didn't mention anything about the business trip. I guess there's a pretty someone. Well, I mean, she didn't tell me to tell you. And lucky me. I know where you're going on. You know what? I'm not surprised anymore. What do you want to do? We're taking a day off. We'll head back to the office. There's a couple of boxes I did not get a chance to sort out. I guess I'll come with you. Why? Why? You could just rest for the day. And pass the opportunity to get you know you better. Quit it. On a lightning banner, two of them finished their breakfast, paid for their meals, and headed to Hugo's car. As opposed to the passenger seat, he notices a bloodhound sleeping inside. A bloodhound, oh boy. There's the sound of the car, bringing him lazily stairs and no. Sorry, big guy. Close the door when trying to not make too much noise as a occupant. Colby. That's not his name. He lifted his eyes, slowly peeked to see who calls for him. It is his wonderful partner, Julian. As if I were asking who he is, the old bloodhound stirs up from his sleep, pounces at Hugo, and proceeds to wag his tail uncontrollably. Go on in, Colby, had a nice nap. Colby's 8 years old, he was more faithful and light partner in crime. Big sense he'd just sleep all over the place, like a cat. No, he was willing. Witnessing all of this from the back seat, chuckles to himself. He's amazed and slightly defeated at Hugo's sudden range of energy. It doesn't matter how many times I try, man. When it comes to boosting up his mood, no one can beat Colby. 7:50. We headed back to the office. Space just the same as Hugo left it. Kind of homely. A decent organized mess. To his credit, for the amount of boxes he painstakingly went through, I believe he did a fair job. I'll be clear there. Wow, you really outdid yourself, Hugo. Let's grab it. Ah, shut it, will you? I said I was going to get to it. Thanks, boy. Before he continued to give his head pats, he notices someone. A woman stands timidly, peering outside from the storefront. When appears a bit frantic, disheveled and wearing ill-fitted clothes, she appears to be distressed by something. Is that the caretaker? If makes eye contact with Hugo, she immediately rushes in. I'm so sorry. I know that the sign's up, but I saw you coming tonight. Oh, you're alright, miss. I need your help. My grandfather, he continued, noticeably intervenes. It's okay, we'll hear what you have to say. So please go ahead and take a seat. No gestures to one of the empty chairs. He hesitates for a moment before having a sigh in relief. He walks towards the corner of the room and sits on the sofa. Can you stop and tell us your name? I'm sorry for earlier. My name is Nina Mortimer. I need your help watching over my grandfather tonight. Watching over your grandfather? Yes. I'm sorry, Miss Mortimer, but I don't quite understand. Is he in danger? I'm afraid he is. Miss Mortimer, if that's the case, wouldn't contacting police be better? No! I tried requesting their help, but they all gave me the same answer. But there's nothing I can do about it. If I knew who Lewis was. Lewis? Yeah, if it is that's the name. She looks to the side before reaching out to her bag. An antique letter. My grandmother received a written message the other day. It didn't come with an address of the name of the sender. The only thing I could back up was that name. She hands over the letter. Hugo notices her slightly shaking. Whatever lies in this note must have shaken this badly. Delicately, Hugo removes the content of the envelope and unfolds it. At first glance, it seems like any normal written message. A person named Lewis asking the other, Henry, to come meet him by the lake at midnight and share something important with him. However, what's eerily striking about this letter is not the message itself. Rather, at the bottom of the page, something far more disturbing is written. I am coming for you, Henry. Were there any other letters like this? Yes, a few of them. I thought it was a sick joke at first, but this one is always different. Up until now, I have never heard anything by that name. Not a relative or a family friend, but they clearly know him very well. I don't do something about this. I'll lose it too. Just by uttering the words alone, Nina breaks down. Hiding away her tear-streaked face, she begins to quietly sob to herself. Snack the comforts, Chloe sits closely to Nina while Noah fetches tissues for her. Going on the is puzzled. This very well could have been a prank, but she seems certain. Certain that whoever or whatever this Lewis person is, they're coming. Do you want more tissues? I'll do it. I'll take on your case. A moment of silence fills the room. All the stairs are directed at Hugo until Nina finds head up and walks towards him. You'll take it? Hugo simply nods. Thank you. You're seems to me. You're glad to help, miss. Yeah, it's fine. Nina, we'll do our best. Nina slightly. I was on the caretaker phone. Nina slightly smells Hugo before reaching into her bag once more by taking out a note. 4970 Church Street. Be sure to greet you once you get there, detective. She barely bows once more before heading to her car and rides her back home. Once on the site, Hugo, still messy but presentable. I guess to sort these out later again. 5:30 p.m. Beyond going down past the quiet humps of the car, they sit in silence. Some miles off of their destination, Hugo constantly checks the rearview mirror. Though he usually chats his ear off by now, it's completely still. Looks like the passing streetlights, reserved and distant. Hey, you look quieter than usual. What's wrong? This is a surprise. Are you looking at me, Hugo? No, you idiot. You usually talk a lot, that's all. So you used to be talking a lot. Just say it. I wonder if I need her earlier, so I get quiet till she's finished. But it's her last name that caught me off guard. You heard about the Mortimers? We're a distinguished family. We used to be. What do you mean? They struck with so many tragedies that over time people began to believe that they were cursed or something. Every other year I'd see a headline on local news on one of the family members' deaths. And you know what's strange? All have been labeled as accidents. No foul play, no nothing. Just an unfortunate effect for the family. I can understand why we shouldn't go to the police. She shouldn't really. You probably thought the procedure was impaired on your uncle. Oh, it's crazy. Can't imagine all this from here. And most of all, who knows what we'll find there. Is that why you decided to come with me? Well, partially, I'm not worried about you though. Think of it this way, I'm the pointer driver. If you decide to do some pretty reckless shit, I'll be there to drive to the local hospital. Ugh. Besides, 2 better than 1. Exactly. What's found with Colby coming with me? I've heard that 3's better than 2. Ugh. Overstay at 6. Half hour wouldn't take that long. Passenger counts the roads and sleep cliffs. The estate reveals itself beyond the evergreen. Nestled tucked away from prying eyes, it stands tall, looming from a distance. You and Noah could only gaze at the sheer scale of the manor as they parked adjacent to Nina's car. Wow, to think she came all the way just to request us. It took more than a couple hours to get here. How can that make sense? It only took a half. Maybe she didn't have a choice. Wait a minute. Come on, she's waiting for us. After exiting the driver's seat, sudden sharp pain weighs on Hugo's chest. Tightly at his coat, he gasped for air. His gaze hazes as he moves close to the car. With his drawn out from the seat, he desperately leaves. This ache he harbors pales in comparison to the pain far more excruciating. Is it the house? No, something far more sinister. He feels it. Something is watching him, piercing gaze fixed on him, like leaving a bug and waiting to strike. I'll never forgive you. What the hell? Damn it already? I need to hurry or else. Hey, alright? Goes out to him, stepping out of fixated trance. Colby nudges his head against Hugo, whining with concern over the boy's well-being. Did you hear that just now? What? That voice! So close to my ear. Everything alright? I'm fine, don't mind me. It's a bit wind up in the trip, that's all. Be happy making coffee for the very least. There's no trouble. No. It's the least I can do. Getting a subtle uneasiness from Nina's surfaces. Before he could get a chance to look further into it, he walks off towards the front porch without saying another word. You sure you're right? You sound like you were choking earlier. I said I'm fine. Besides, we're already hit. We can't get back out now. Personally, I think you should probably cuss him for short, as he notices Nina standing by the front door. She answers silently as if contemplating something. I know it's very sorry for you, but I need a chance to know your names. Oh, you're pretty out here. I'm really sorry about that. No worries. It's Detective Hugo Laurent. Assistant Colby. I'm a second assistant no de Leon. Ah, it seems so surreal, just like a cartoon. Ha ha ha. He meekly smiles before turning away from them. I haven't been quite honest with you, Detective Laurent. Before, as a carefully choosing not to next words, she decides in the situation, words or not. You'll see for yourselves what I mean. With that, Nina enters the house, and the three are falling behind. Just about to enter the foyer, where he feels a tug on his arm. I told you something happened, let me know right away. Give me the first to know. With that, no leap, his grip on Hugo. See the lantern, not knowing what awaits for them beyond the door. With the brightly lit hallway, Hugo notes that the interior is just as grand. But with full sense and antique paintings, it excludes an elegant charm found only in a resplendent house such as this. However, Hugo notices something even more distinct than splendor. This house is much more terrifying than inside out. Please come this way. Reasoning themselves to enter a dimly lit drawing room. At first glance, Hugo noticed a slow white silhouette situated at the far corner. However, on closer inspection, he now understands the reason for all Nina's unsettling vagueness. Grandfather, we have guests. Seen in the armchair is a young man, dressed in a white-collared down-dress shirt, tucked in black slacks and black penny loafers. Through the window, a young man sits there dazed with the acknowledgments of the people around him, keeping Noah still motionless, like a doll. Grandpa, these people I spoke of. Detective Laurent and two assistants, Colby and Noah. They're going to help us. After introducing him to the head of the Mortimer estate, even Noah could not help but feel unnerved. The man before was supposed to be frail and older than any of them. Yet he remains forever unchanging, forever young. They come a long ways, I'm sure. Come and call. Need some help, Grandpa? No reply. No glancing at Nina or anyone else in the room. They fix on the rain. We should make a cup of you two then timidly gestures to Hugo and back to the foyer. There are more questions to follow Nina outside. Before they enter the drawing room, he takes one last look at the young man. There's all familiar air about Harry Mortimer. Eyes. Search with his own. Where is he looking for? Hugo knows him not that well. That man. Yes, he's my grandfather. You might ask you to watch over. It's hard to believe, but just made out of the pocket. It's an antique picture of a young man with slick back hair and a luxurious suit. He's to be poised and refined. A complete contrast to the current Harry Mortimer. So much to go by, I swear he's the same person. The wise little light, so young. I mean, a few nights ago, I went to get a cup of tea when I heard him knock that cup in his room. Wait till he fell over, so I'm going to check. I opened the door, I found him collapsed on the ground. I rushed down. I did, but it looked so different. So many things rushed through my head, and yet felt so familiar to me. The same clothes that my grandpa wore that night. And his face, I recognized his face. He looked just looked younger. That's all the thing I found that letter. Next day, I'm already opened. I'm sorry again for all this. I don't know where I went to the safety with me and my family. Everything going on. Maybe they're right. The pools of water, dripping sounds of the letter. No, if it's really good. They're not, because it's unreal. I think we would be easily too involved in not believing that sort of thing exists. In reality, the ones who fix it ignore it, feeds off of it. Rumors, doubts, lies, all those things are what they want to become real. Deep-rooted emotions like that can't possibly be headed or fixed the right way. But like a curse, those emotions drag other people down with them. Personally, I think you're caught up in all of this, but I assure you will see this through. for you and your grandfather. Thank you. Good. Now I'll talk about property. Let's find more about Lewis. Yeah, the letter you showed us back at the agency. Do you have it with you? Ah, yes, it's here. Can I borrow it for a bit? I'll be sure to give it back. Of course. Okay. Check upstairs now. I can call you. Check it out. Got it. Before the little investigation, so he grabs a hold of Noah's shoulder. Isn't close enough to me. Not here. Not Mr. Rose like me now. Especially now. Alright. Counting on you. Two boy. Over there, he heads upstairs, starting his investigation. Searching vigorously through each of the rooms, he knew his findings would eventually lead him here. This is it. He walks towards the nearest library and opens it. Dim illuminating, he sees the sense of how lavish this part of the house is. Customized drapes to the vintage furniture. Everything here exudes extra things. But much like the interior he was seen so far, he finds someone particularly excited. That's from all the wall, since gloom lingers. It's as if the room itself is smoldering, despite its preserved nature. I need to hurry. I won't stay in here for long. 20 minutes later. Searches and searches, still doesn't have anything. Only pertaining looks. Damn it, nothing. As if he has cleared out everything, just blank everywhere. Oh, it has to be here. I'm just missing something. Bars again, remembering the letter. It's the only proof that Lewis exists so far. Try to read it again, maybe I've overlooked it. Takes the letter out from the envelope, he notices a chain within. Ready for no foreboding at the thread at the bottom of the page. This looks like a regular letter. What the? If you can't come, then I understand. It's pretty dreary after all. But if I ask one last favor of you, can you keep my locket? This is all for me, but having no one's with you. Thank you for everything, Henry. For yours, Lewis. Is this St. Louis? I thought he was the cause of all this. I don't understand. That woman is out of clicking behind her constant room. Something locked itself. Turns around and sees at the foot of the chest. Like the furniture is stark and rusty features have not been maintained well. Left to run open the cellar. Right himself, he opens the chest. Inside, scrambled together a bunch of notebooks and small trinkets. Continues to scrunch through when he stumbles across an old newspaper article. Identified young man was on the morning of something. 3 days prior to his death, according to police. Ruled out as a suicide, police have claimed that the patrol youth drowned himself. This certainly is a tragic loss, an unfortunate event. Indeed. No clear advice has been made yet. Yes. By the corner of the Hoover's eyes was a bright light buried underneath the cluster. Reaches for it. A block of brilliant gold shines unblemished, retaining a timeless luster. Inside it safeguards a picture of a young man with glasses smiling brightly. It's supposed to be the locket that he was talking about. So pretty. I'm surprised it still shines like this. This picture. This here? That might be Henry. But why? Why would he store it away like this? What should I do? Take the locket. Sure, hold on, just wait for now. So to put everything back in the chest when he feels a vital cold sensation crawling up his leg. What? Water? Oh, upward water relentlessly spreads across the floor, receiving into the chest. Damn it, no! Suddenly the light shut off. The scream is heard by myriad shouts. He was supposed to call out to Noah, but stops on the right, pale feet before him. The moon emerges a tall and ominous figure. This is shrouded in complete darkness, devoid of any human emotion. Appears like a young man. Even knows it's not, it's far from it. Now let's read thing was trying to make a human, imitate a human form, trying to be human. Hugo went to stare back. Regardless of fear, he's forced to watch the horses slowly creep towards him. Just like before, the sensation of someone staring at him from within. This time, the strong mirror, near so closely, was called to Colby and double fall the failed to reach out. Larson struggles in pain. It's bleeding. Shallow tries to force his body to move. It stops. Down Hugo filled with nothing but malice and contempt, it speaks. Get me away. All of a sudden, the door of the bedroom slams shut and then NT disappears. Touching from his body finally releases its agonizing grip as he gasps desperately for air. Pushing the door breathing jacket, he staggered towards the door. He inhaled several times but was tightly jammed. Back! No, Colby! To his dismay, he swung into the silence at the other end of the door. Damn it! He hears sounds of Colby Rutledge barking. He's further away from the house. He rushes towards the window. As the private one pushes at the door, and always prevents him from doing so. Fuck this! He was running spots in the nearby chair. One moment sooner, he grabbed the chair and starts to shrink the window. Bit by bit, the window cracks larger with each blow, splitting into smaller pieces. What the hell is this thing made out of? He's trying to catch his breath and all his strength he has for a final blow. Don't just break already! Clearing under many glass shards, Hugo peeked. You know, it's like taking around and grab hold of him. We discovered instead that the walls adjacent are covered in ivy. So happy the rain is dressed can come, he reaches out for it, grabbing a handful of vines. He carefully climbs out of the window, gripping tightly and making sure he doesn't lose his footing. He tears a little patch of the vines and he clutches start to tear away from the wall. Aspiration he falls behind grip on another but feels from his hands slip out of reach. Clattering while he loses his grip on the ivy, he crash lands down into a thicket of bushes. Air forced out of him, he heaves uncontrollably, trying to even out his breathing. But even that is laborious. Immense pain spreads across not only his back, but his entire body. God, you're getting too old for this. Although his body screams out in pain, he forces himself up. He's still telling him, I can do this. I have to do this. A second repeating haggard break. He makes his way to the place where it all started. To the lake where this tragedy starts and ends. All alone in the morning. By entering through the park, Hugo calls up to Colby Noel. Colby, no, how are you? It sounds like barking echoes beyond in the distance. He rushes towards the echoes, guiding him through the downpour. With his heart racing and blood rushing to his head, he finds his way to the lake. Drawing closer, he sees Nina giving chase to her grandfather. Unfortunately, she doesn't get out too far as Noel stops her. Grandpa, stop! Grandpa, let me go! Please. Nina pleads it's dangerous to get hurt too. I don't care. I don't anyone anymore. It's all at that instant Hugo charges against the water, pursuing me instead. You go? Now go! He's well dead too, is he? I don't know why the word cries his partner couldn't turn back. Turning charges further in, nearing the deep end, sees Harry Mortimer gazing directly at the abyss. He looks even more frail and disheveled, as if all the life had been drained from him, surrendering it all to the lake. Before Henry could lean in, Hugo just started to tug at his arm. Mr. Mortimer, listen to me. Nothing is waiting for you down there, so please come back to the shore with me. Motionless and unresponsive, he still stares deeply into the water. So many things can't afford to lose in our lives, and you're one of them. Do you know? You're all she has left. Needs you, Mr. Mortimer. A slight jolt from Henry's arm disturbed by the mention of Nina. He started to turn to face Hugo. Nina? How does this close up my mind as a storm? Harry looks back. Take his arm away from Hugo. Hold on him. Oh, this is my fault. If I got to lose sooner, none of this would have happened. Harry does get close to the edge. I'm sorry. I should have. Should have what? Could you go instead? Go with him? You know that wouldn't resolve anything. Not for you, Lewis. Everyone maybe 2 years ago. And still you didn't want to come see him. That's one thing, is Mr. Mortimer. He's never thought of anything less of you. The rocket is proof of him. This is a sign of, yes, it's a sign of his love for you. That's why you tried to be sure all the time to me. And not paint it by yourself anymore. Talk about it. About you and Lewis. All together. Ever since not only that, your hand to him, I promise. It was a Harry, thinking for so long. A way to forgive yourself. Something like this. Just what fool believes in deserve the forgiveness. Hey, hey, with the doors, so many things. Despite everything, he also reaches out to him, to a stranger. Maybe he was forgiven. Just as he was about to reach out for him, his struck. Just as he was about to reach for Hugo, hands letters around him and said, his arms unnaturally come toward around him. While his head perches on his shoulder. This thing, those are the local today, the human, piercing green eyes, just luckily Hugo, mourning him, cursing him. Nothing but despair. Shall we saved? Forgiven? So everyone will truly after this. I will share with you the most happiest of endings. We reach out of Henry's hand, he disappears into the water. Mr. Mortimer! The hearing name, no one cries in his roots. Into the abyss. Pushing the icy waters, Hugo feels running rampant down his body. Like a spikes continuously piercing from his legs, the back grips his fingers, freaky and unyielding. His chest tightens as he begins to kick his legs. His chest tightens and whichever way he goes, this way. Some deeper and deeper again, he wasn't it? It close to Harry. The long snake arm stretched across the weight of Hugo's neck. He squeezing the air out of him. There's a speed of watch as his hands are wet. In each struggle, Hugo's one begins to watch it heavier, heavier, heavier. Lewis! Where are you, Lewis? Digging deep into Henry's clothes pocket, he wraps tightly in the hand. But the locket, captive and long forgiven. Only out as it shines as ever. Only out as it shines. Holding it out as it shines ever so brightly in the dark. There you are. It releases its grip on Hugo and instead reaches out for the locket. Taking a second chance. He drops the chain and kicks him with all his might to grab Henry's arm. Henry's heart burning, and by the strange wind, he goes naturally to the surface. Almost there. Without two, the lights went up, and the surface began to blur. He makes one last attempt to reach for it. All his limbs whirl and cut his energy spent. This is all he can do. Maybe it's just the circumstances or consciousness. I figure it notices a figure swimming towards them, getting closer and closer, and everything fades to black. Turning along with what feels like an endless sea, you go towards it as wave after wave, not knowing where he's going or carrying that sun. So all he knows is that it'll be. He's very, very tired, like me. How long has he been since he had a good night's rest? It's been too long. Should take that rest now. I like that so much. I should sort of not here. I've started for man. Let's see. How we go. Do this. Don't so much for me and Henry. Thank you. No worries. Since the voice went out, beckoning from the come back. This is it, man. Take care, you go. His eyes closed and his senses still returning. He feels the constant tugs and licks of a certain bloodhound. Why makes a choice with his partner. Hugo! There was another familiar voice too long close for comfort. I shot right open, he jerks up. Confused, Hugo looks around before he coughs up the remaining water in his lungs. You alright? No trust the better than just to wide open Hugo. What's happening? Where's Mr. Mortimer? The safe so's near. They're both okay. His ambulance should be arriving soon. Thank goodness. Is there more that was in me? Still, thank goodness. I swear you don't listen to a damn word I say. Sorry, no. Exhausted lets out a sigh. He then continues to pat Hugo's back aggressively, so approaches them. Oh, Nina! I saw what you mean. Behind her stands an elderly man, with in stature. Timmy looks to the side pensively to himself. Although his youth has long faded, his eyes are what catches Hugo's attention. The longer, piercing, vicious green. The eyes are just like Nina's. Hello, Mr. Walsall. Detective. I never got a chance to say goodbye to him. I saw about it every day. Although he stood on this world, if he stayed a little longer than me. Because that constant mindset, I tracked everyone down. And I kept hurting not only me, but me especially. I also kept hurting her. I'm the one to blame for all this. You, man. Someone I never met. Still went out. The way you saved me. And I know my brains are my faults. Thank you. Hugo reaches out to Henry and smiles brightly at him. It's my pleasure, sir. Before let's go, Henry tugs in Hugo's hands one last time. But someday, we will overcome it. Okay. The next day at 8 in the morning. Good morning, Hugo. You're bright and early. Morning. Much fervent haste. Hugo resumes writing on his notepad. Although a close inspection, he looks like he's going to combust any minute. Alright, I've got a report. I love to know Hugo responds back. Yeah, for the most part. Just need to write yours too. Hello. Since I haven't had breakfast yet, I'm thinking about myself. Let me guess. She's better than one. Bingo. Wow, Hugo. You're really catching on. I'm so proud of you. I shouldn't believe you. I swear. If only I hadn't fallen off this goddamn window, then my report would have been shorter. From I could begin to cut the bacon, I was just to make and mention Hugo's report. Okay, by the way, you think what happened to the world was right now? I broke it. It's obvious to me. What I don't understand is, why is it broken? Do you know how much it costs to repair one like that? I know. It was really dumb of me. I'm sorry. Besides, almost before we left. Honestly, I was experiencing an earful from him. Also the bill. And, surprisingly enough, he said it was okay. So what, you just called it a day after all that? Thank you so much, Mr. Mortimer. You're okay, you pay for it. Would you chill? Of course I'll pay for it. Yeah. Each time I kept insisting, he just shrugged it off. Said we would do not laugh at them. Just nothing in comparison. Ugh, you know what? He's right. Before we went through, I just at least a nap. Brizzy puts on his bed, Brizzy's on the head of the for the couch. He puts down his. Okay, Kobe follows after him. Hey, what about breakfast? It's later. Nap time now. He signed notes at the side of the his desk and joins the other two at the couch. Getting old. I know, old. Shut it. Oh, head scratches Colby. Ah, sorry, boy. Sounds like he touches the back of Colby's ears as he moves closer to the door. I'm glad that you came along yesterday. Cole says, "Will you chummy with me now?" Cole showed me what type of part really mean it. Found Savers back there. I told you before, man, I'm able to get yourself into a relationship. Besides, you can say this was that time. Some rest. You deserved it. You too. Calming silence fills the room as the three fall deep into sleep. No big parties or celebrations. Just each other's comfort and sharing a small but rewarding night's rest. Good ending, yeah, baby! Well, there's another bad ending, but we're at that now, shall we?
It's such a major pain in the. Never forget. Don't be like
I
that.
use stretch sometimes when I'm really
Up to
tired.
his
You see
elbow,
me
he goes and
fall
feels
asleep
the
for
air.
about a minute or two before.
Swimming deeper and deeper in, he sees faintly a figure slowly descending into the darkness. Uh-oh. Exclamation points.
Mm.
Oh no, lines. As he finally gets closer to Henry, long snake-like arms stretch across the void and grab Hugo's neck. Oh no, look at this
It's
arm-like
Vecna with extra
MST
limbs.
panel. Violently squeezing all the air out from him. Tries desperately to wrench its hands away. Get out of there. Go away. But with each struggle, Hugo's movements begin to weigh heavier and heavier. Water filling his lungs and his vision starts to blur. The cold numbness spreads. I become so numb. Tired and motionless, he watches on as the abyss draws near, swallowing him,
Ooh.
embracing him. It's
Ooh.
so romantic. Wait,
Ow.
no. Let's share this happy ending together. No, this is not a happy ending. I've
Bad
felt a
ending.
happy ending before. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Bad end, a mermaid's tale? What? Mermaid?
So that's a mermaid. Well, that's Stillwater. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment below, let me know what you think. This must be now, so I guess this is a mini movie. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment below, let me know what you think. First video or movie you saw with me, subscribe, bell icon, so you know what I next time. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Names in the description below. I'll see y'all again soon.